All right, guys, welcome to the bodybuilding vlog, natural bodybuilding style. And these are videos from WNBF Worlds. Just a little intro clip to get you excited of what's to come. And instead of my usual music, I'm just going to talk over it so I can explain what's going on. So a few of you guys have asked me to do a coaching vlog travel, and I kind of thought that would be a little bit boring. So what I did was I basically took clips from two of the biggest natural bodybuilding shows in history. The first one was the OCB Yorton Cup, which is the World Championships of the OCB. It happened October 26th. It's on the screen here. Brian DaCosta was in the pro bodybuilding's short class and won his pro card 1 week before this and then stepped on the World Championship stage. And Brian is going to be a force to be reckoned with in the natural bodybuilding world. So I was excited to see him up there looking amazing. And then I wanted to highlight what some of the other competitors look like and, in fact, show you the world champion. So right there, you on the right, you have Siobhan Cunningham in the pink. You have Kurt Widener in the black to the left of him and Sam Okunola in the left to him. And then the gentleman that won the whole show is there in the green trunks. I'll highlight him in a second. His name is Magnum. So these are some of the heavyweight or tall natural pro bodybuilders. So this gentleman right here that's about to hit a side tricep and hold it for you won the OCB World Championships after winning the heavyweights last year, came back to take the title. That's what you love to see, people coming back better. And then I would actually get to see Sam Okunola. That's right. A couple weeks later at WNBF Worlds, I actually got to see Sam compete 5 times this year. He was at so many shows. And I had amazing clients here and had an amazing time in Washington, D.C. My man Colin here. The way they run this show is called a straight-through format where they do blocks of competitors. So if you start at 10, you're out by 12. Prejudging, awards, all done within 2 hours.
Let's go, Bronwyn!
Now you heard the cheers for Bronwyn. Bronwyn was my client who actually won her class last year and took second in the overall. So we've been coming for the entire season to win an OCB World title. She also won her first pro show of the year in Cape Cod and an NPC Natural Maryland overall. So she's had a great season. But this show, the way they run it, it's called block straight through. So when it's your class, you start, you do prejudging, you do routines, you do awards, and you go home. So for example, the bodybuilders started at like 10 a.m., they were done by 12. And then the bikini started at 5 p.m., they were done by 7 p.m.
First place goes to athlete number 299, Bronwyn Kraus.
Yes! Let's go, Bronwyn! Let's go, Bronwyn! Let's go, champ! Yes! Let it go, Bronwyn!
Isn't she gorgeous?
Look at those curls!
All athletes were super awesome today. Awesome.
So we accomplished the goal. Bronwyn became the Yorton Cup champion, and Washington, D.C. was an amazing experience. And now I head to New York to hang out with Dr. Joe for the WNBF Worlds.
The courtyard, 1 day out. So what have we done today? Gone to the gym, had some lunch, and my client Adele is getting ready. We're going to pose with her, so maybe we'll get some pictures and videos of that so you can see the day before a show. If you're at the show, it's a really nice touch if you can actually see the clients in person, understand, if we need to be making any like last minute changes to either sodium or water or carbs or whatever it may be. Hopefully at this point you everything's going the direction you want it to go. So it's usually just some minor adjustments, making sure posing and, scheduling for the day is all kind of in place. So that's what we're doing. So we'll get some footage for the vlog.
And I'll have second hand on.
Look who it is.
It's the old guy.
Grandpa's here. Looking good, dude. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, good to see you again. Coming across the pond a lot this year, huh? There's just a bit, yeah, right there. Think how that feels. So if you hear me say shoulders, it means rotate. Face the back, rear double bicep.
Hi up there.
Very good. Face front, side tricep. Yeah, really good. Yeah, your color is really good. So I wanted to highlight some of the best that the WNBF has to offer, and there's Jeff Alberts right there in the middle. Mackie Guarino is 2 to his right. And so this is the natural bodybuilding at the WNBF, which was amazing. They had almost 60 competitors from all over the world, including Mr. Sam Okunola, left side of your screen in the green. And actually the gentleman just to his left, if you're looking from his perspective, is Kendall, who won the heavyweights and the overall title. And I met Kendall out at the WNBF World show in Muscle Mayhem in Sacramento. So, I mean, you know, he won the heavyweight title last year and came back for the whole thing and got it. And I got to say, not sure I've ever been more impressed with natural bodybuilding as a whole than I was here, seeing competitors from all over the world. The WNBF has a huge presence. There was 360 total competitors, 60 bodybuilders. And what I like is they don't have classic physique. In my mind, classic physique should be a weighted category, and there are no weights in classic physique and natural bodybuilding. So I really feel like natural bodybuilding should just, and this is making my point, look at these guys on stage. They're all classic. So I really love that the WNBF is keeping it the way they have kept it. Just overall, a ton of talent on the stage and really fun to watch. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go, good. Man, you already got veins. You haven't even done anything yet. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot better. It's good color. Good job, ladies. All right, guys, so here you see Maggie Holmes getting on the pro stage, and she and I have been working together for 2 years, and she's never lost. She's won the overall at every show she's done, including NPC. 1 year ago, she won her WNBF Pro card. 2 weeks ago, she won the WNBF Pro Monster Mash, and this was her debut at Pro Worlds, and a better figure competitor you will not find. She is just fantastic from head to toe. We got her color fixed. She peaked perfectly. And yeah, I was thrilled with how she looked on stage. I love her shape, her muscularity. And we've been planning to do this show because the WNBF requires you compete as a pro within 1 year. So the fact that she was able to win her pro debut and come to Worlds without taking a full year off just thrilled me. You know, her overall look and presence with a little bit more muscle, she is going to be unstoppable. And her fiance actually joined Team Pro Physique. And so here's Zach getting ready backstage, and you can see some of the muscle on these guys. So Zach actually turned pro last year at the Monster Mash as well, and he also won his pro debut in men's physique at the Monster Mash a year later. So this is his debut at WNBF Worlds. So these are some of the guys walking to the stage. I just wanted to show you guys what pro men's physique competitors look like at the natural level. It's kind of cool to see it on camera. Sometimes stage pictures don't really show it because they're funny lighting, funny tans. But, you know, you're just seeing it right here. You're seeing these guys walk by with tons of muscle. This is natural bodybuilding. It's a wonderful sport, a wonderful thing. And at this show, obviously, there was tons of talent. Now, this was a little bit annoying. So they actually had 19 pro men's physique in the tall class stage. So it was really hard to get any good shots of Zach because this gentleman with the blonde hair just kept stepping right in front of him. But it didn't hurt his placings at all. So despite the fact that I couldn't see Zach, the judges had a much better vantage point. And so we actually got to see his posing. But again, you know, as far as like stage presence, conditioning, muscularity, there's not many better than Zach. In fact, you know, we were thrilled with his overall look. Look at his obliques there, striated. I think probably we could have filled him out a little bit more. We were pretty aggressive on the back end, but he's someone whose metabolism really took off at the end of prep here, and then the day really dragged out. So keeping up with your pump on show day can be a challenge, but that was Zach, and now here's a little bit of an interview with Aurora. All right, last show.
Not the last one in my life.
No, this year.
The last of the season.
Yes. You look awesome. I think this is your best yet.
You think so?
Yeah, don't you? Yeah. All right, guys, so pre-judging is done. Maggie and Zach are going to be probably judged again at finals. I think Maggie may win her class, so Zach is definitely in the mix. So what we're expecting to do now, we're going to have a little Chipotle, get some food in, but you know, this is the part of the bodybuilding where you go to pre-judging and then take a little break, and you go back for finals, get some awards. So we're just gonna hang out, enjoy a meal. Dr. Joe's here with us. My other client Hillary's here, so Aurora's on her way.
What am I allowed to eat?
So here's a pro tip for all you guys. So keep it simple. Any meat you want. I prefer steak. Rice and salsa. You can do carne asada, rice and steak. Yeah. So guys, we are here at the WNBF World's 360 freaking competitors, and I've been with Sam all year. St. Louis, Chicago, Sacramento.
This time I just moving with him. So anyway,
Washington D.C. even.
Yeah. It's been a long year. That's what it's right.
So what I wanted to say was Sam really brought it today to the World Championships.
Absolutely. I mean, again, because we've been together for all year, and he's seen me at my not so good and see me at my good states. But yeah, I mean, definitely improvement from the last time, and feels good. Feels, I mean, whatever like the place in my line, I definitely feel good.
So I'll try to put some like footage of you from stage because I got some.
Cool.
You
Awesome, man.
definitely looked like a lot crisper and like harder than you did just a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
And so what I really want to talk about was your YouTube channel. So talk a little bit about what you're doing on YouTube right now, because I've seen you putting out some content.
YouTube channel is Sam OK Fit. Pretty much I've been documenting like everything this year, and I know Instagram and all that stuff. It's it's a short synopsis of what's going on, and YouTube kind of allows me to pick a topic, talk about it. I've been documenting the whole year process, and if you want to follow, if you're doing prep next year, and I might get some more.
I'll say this, like, it's good to just see like the dirt, like it's good to see the ins and outs of prep and talk about the highs and lows.
Absolutely. I mean, it is.
And you're coaching now as well.
Yeah.
So it's a good insight for a coach.
Absolutely. And I think that's one of the benefits of this year too, because it allows me to, kind of just direct my clients and kind of just live vicariously through them as I'm doing the same thing too, and just show them like, I mean, there's nothing you're doing that I haven't done before.
Yeah.
And if you're out there trying to compete, hopefully I show you some sort of, blueprint, and just to show you, and then that's serious. I mean, it's bodybuilding. Just have fun with it. You can have a balance with life, friends.
Well, and this is why I come to these kind of events, because you got awesome people like Sam. You see them, and then you got your man Jeff Alberts here, who's
I'm the lighting guy.
He's the lighting guy. That's what he's been reduced to. But he's about to go on stage. These guys are going to get their pro awards.
And I'm holding the light, but that's okay.
Thank you, brother.
That's
all right, you're free to go pee. All right, guys. That was awesome. All right, guys. WNBF Worlds. State your name, sir. Some natural muscle.
Natural vascularity too.
That's good basketball.
Yes.
You see those abs?
Yes. Show those abs.
You're gonna be the thumbnail. It's good.
Third place, wearing number 91, Maggie Holmes.
Oh shit.
And second place, number 112, Zach Bailey.
All right, guys, so there you have it. I thought Maggie was in contention to win her class, so third was a bit surprised for me, but you know what? It's called coach's goggles for a reason. Sometimes you don't see it the way the judges see it. Zach ended up taking second. All right, guys, 6 a.m. here in Islip, catching the early flight, but it is direct to Tampa, so just concluding